Hey guys, it's Ann here, and this is my first Project Pan update ever. I just started doing Project Pan this year. I've never done it before. Actually, I didn't even really know anything about the whole Project Pan sort of subculture within the beauty community until late last year. And I think at the time I was kind of resonating with it. I knew that I didn't want to spend as much money on makeup that I had in the past, or be more conscious of what I was buying and what I was spending money on. So I'll get into reviewing the hair, skincare, and makeup products, and I'll link below my first two videos that I did to introduce my Project Pan for 2018. But I wanted to start off with a little bit of backstory, or a little bit of I guess not backstory, but where I'm at now that I've started this. I'm going to be really honest. I kind of hate this. I know that sounds harsh. Hate's a strong word. I don't hate it. But I'm not enjoying it the way that other people seem to enjoy it. I liken it to being on a diet. So I feel like I'm eating salad every day for lunch. And it's getting boring. And I'm kind of hating salad now. And I know I've only been doing this for a short period of time too, so it's like, when you're, working out or on a diet and you eat salad for a week and you're like, I'm gonna be so skinny now, and you haven't lost any weight. And that's kind of how I feel. It's like I've been using these products and I'm not getting anywhere, it feels like. I've done some review on what I've used, and I have some photos and I'll show. So I have made small progress, but that's what it feels like. It's very small progress. I also feel like I'm not the type of person well suited for this. So I see on the Reddit threads people that do, I think it's called pan porn or something like that. And people are beasts. I don't know how. They're like, I got this blush 4 months ago and I've hit pan. How did you do that? Like, I just picture them like mashing their brush into their blush. I mean, we're all different. We all use products differently. I guess I think I'm learning of myself that I'm very light-handed with products. So I don't see progress very quickly when going through a product. I also struggle with the lack of variety. I mean, that's the one thing that I like about makeup is the variety. I like to, even if nobody else notices, that I'm wearing more of a taupe eyeshadow today, and tomorrow I'm wearing a gray eyeshadow. I know, and I like that. I like to have that choice, that creativity, that, I don't know, spice of life. Variety is the spice of life, they say. And then I see some people, like, they get an eyeshadow palette, and they literally work through one shadow at a time. How do you, I mean, that's their preference or what they want to do, but that's not what I want to do. So I know that was a bit of a negative introduction. On the flip side, I'm always the kind of person, my brother calls me Pollyanna, I always want to see the positive side. And the positives are, I am seeing a bit of progress on using some of my products. I'm not buying as much. I'm going to update you in a product purchases video that's going to come out soon. I am more conscious, though, of what I'm buying, and I see what some other people say. You see something, and you're like, oh, I want to get that, and then you think about what you have and how long it's taking you to get through a certain product, or you're going through, like, I'm going through a highlighter right now, and I still have 2 highlighters that I haven't touched at all, so I don't really need to buy another one, and I'm aware of that now. So it's made me more conscious of what I'm buying and what I'm using, and I'm also noticing that, probably too because I'm filming all of this, I'm getting a better sense of what I like, what I don't like, what's working for me, what's not working for me, and that's been a huge eye-opener. Sometimes I just use stuff because I have it, and I'm not enjoying using it, but I just use it because I have it. And I'm starting to learn to be a bit more picky, I think. So that, again, is one thing that I see some people, they use up a product that they really don't like. I can't do that. I'm just full-on saying that if I don't like it, I'll try and make it work, mix it with something else or layer it. But if it comes to a point where I'm just hating it, like, it's time to let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. Anyway, that was my little introduction of how I'm feeling about Project Pan and how things are going. So I'm just going to I'll go through hair care, skincare, and makeup. I don't have a whole lot of updates, to be honest. Like I said, I don't seem to go through products very quickly. For hair care, I am not even going to talk about any of the products because it's going to take me forever to go through any of these products that I mentioned in my last video. I don't wash my hair every day, and I don't blow dry it every time I wash it either. And a lot of these products are suited to that. I think that's why I haven't been going through them in the past. In the past, though, I was forgetting about them. But I'm terrible. For example, the Pantene Age-Defying Scalp Treatment. I keep forgetting to use it. Even yesterday, I saw it yesterday morning and I was like, okay, I'm going to wash my hair Saturday morning, which is today. And so I better use that Friday night. Put it out, right beside the sink. Did I use it? Nope. Totally forgot about it. And it's a sample. Like, it's not that big. It shouldn't take me that long to get through it, but it's going to take me forever. So hair care, I have no updates. Everything's going to take me forever to get through. Maybe in 6 months, these will end up in my empties at some point. So skincare. So I have gone through a few things. The Fab Cleanser, I finished that. And I've replaced that with the Sanskrit Saponins cleanser from Nyod. And it's okay. Sometimes I'm like, where did the reviews come from? I mean, the product is not bad. I feel like my skin feels fine after I use it. It doesn't dry my skin out. But some of the comments are like, I love the smell. It smells like yeast or wet dough. Like, I mean, it's like, I like the smell of dough, like in a bakery, but like wet, soggy dough. Again, I'm going to use it. I also saw too that you can use it as a bit of a mask, so I think I'm going to try that as well because I think that will, I might have different results. It might work a bit better for me like that, and B, I'll get through the product as well. I've also been smarter, so I didn't do this the first time. Again, I'm brand new to this. I didn't know, or I didn't think to do this, was to put some markers. So I've put a marker on the Sanskrit Saponins to show where it's at right now. And the next time I do an update, I'll put a new marker to show the progress over time. The other two things that I want to talk about is eye cream. So I did finish the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and that'll be my product empties. It was okay. I don't think I'm going to buy it again, though. I think I'm still searching for the one and only. And the Clinique one is almost done, so people that are Project Panners are going to hate me. The Clinique one is almost done, and I don't think I'm going to finish it by the end of this month. But I've bought something else, which you'll see in the product purchases, and I want to do a test on it, and I want to do like a proper wear test. I don't know, wear test is the right word. Proper product test on it, and I want to start that March 1st. I know I don't have to start it March 1st, but mentally for me, that will just be much easier to track it. So the Clinique one, again, I probably won't get finished, and it's going to sit on the side until I go through this other product and test it out and see how it works. The Rapid Brow, I finished that. The Dr. Brandt 3D Volume Mask, finished that. Rapid Brow, I've already purchased a new one. And the Dr. Brandt, I already talked about that in the other video. I would never buy that. The Sunday Riley Luna, it's about half full right now, and I feel like I have actually made a little bit of a progress on that. I feel like now I'm getting into a good cycle of skincare. I figured out a nighttime routine that's working for me. So one night I'll use the Luna, the next night I'll use the Fab Radiance Pads, and then the next night I just won't use anything. Like, I'll just use my moisturizer. With all of those, I use moisturizer as well. So for makeup, for the Photo Finish Primer, I don't know why I can't finish this. I've been using it. I mean, I've talked about it in some of my other videos. It's like it's never ending. I feel like it's one of those like bottomless glasses that keeps filling up, and I don't know why. I should be able to finish it soon, so it should be in my next empties, I hope. Dr. Jart Black Label Detox. I don't even want to talk about that. I'm so frustrated. It was expensive. I don't really like it. I'm trying to mix it with some other products just to finish it, but I took the cap off the other day just to see, am I anywhere close to being done? There is so much product in the tube. It's gonna take forever. I'm also thinking too, like my skin is not that great in the wintertime, and perhaps even though it's a very gray tone, it might actually work a little bit better in the summertime. My skin usually is a bit better in the summer. Clinique Almost Powder. I'm not using this every day, but I do use it sometimes, and I do see in the pictures that there's a little bit on the left bottom hand side. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder, I thought this might have made it into my empties for this month, but you can see there's just a teeny tiny little bit in the bottom left hand corner, and that is not going in the garbage until that is like completely gone, because I love that product and I don't want to throw it out, but I am forcing myself to use it pretty much every day, because my old self would leave it. I would not touch it. Like, oh my god, it's almost done. Don't touch it. Ah. The NARS Laguna. I've talked about this in some other videos too. I'm pretty frustrated with this product. I feel like it's so dry that I'm barely making a dent in it. In the side-by-side comparison pictures, I think I am making a small dent in it, but so little that I feel like it's pointless. When I'm using it, I don't want to make like jamming my brush in there, because I feel like I'm going to ruin my brush doing that, but I feel like I have to get any product out of it. The Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. Again, I've been using this pretty much every day since I did that Project Pan first video, and you can't really tell. I feel like there's a tiny dent in the middle, but it's so minimal. And I'm going to be honest, I've fallen off the wagon with some of these things, particularly the bronze, the bronzer, the highlighter, and the blush that I'm going to talk about. I was using those three consistently every day. Even if I changed the foundation a bit or the powder I use, I was using those three consistently. And yeah, so it's gotten to the point where I feel like I'm barely making any progress on it, and it's getting boring, and I'm getting annoyed by it. So I am using it more than other products. Like, I'm not switching around a whole lot, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm failing. I'm failing real bad. People that are like hardcore Project Panners are probably like, you suck. Get out of our club. Anyway, the Tarte blush, might as well talk about that. So I have been using that every day, pretty much. And you could see, I think I could see the embossed print on it is definitely fading. And I've actually been not too annoyed or frustrated by using this every day. I quite like this color. To me, it's a very neutral color that seems to go with almost everything that I do with my makeup these days. The Benefit What's Up, I'm just putting this here to show the difference between the two. It hasn't changed at all because I haven't really used it, but I want to take a picture of it because I do want to start using it, and I want to be able to track the progress. The Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, I don't have a good picture of this. I saw some people putting their powder sideways and making a mark, but mine, it all sort of sticks to the inside of the container, so I couldn't really do that, but I can tell that it's getting close to being done, so it may be in my next empties, which makes me sad because I don't really have anything comparable to it that I like as much. The Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner and pencils. So I think in this picture it does show that they're going down a little bit. I mean, I had to sharpen all of them because they were, little worn nubs. I am throwing in the towel on Sabbath, though. I tried to use it yesterday, and it's so dried out. The product itself is completely separated from the wooden part of the pencil, and it actually, it hurt. So, the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. I'm not really seeing any sort of difference on this, but I'm not really expecting to. Like I said, I'm not very heavy-handed with this, and with the eyeshadows, so part of my project plan for eyeshadows was to just rotate my palettes, which I think I'm doing, personally, I think I'm doing a really good job on. I've been really trying to use all the different palettes that I have. There's a couple that I haven't been using because I've kind of set them aside, sort of the shop your stash later, so I feel like, oh, new palette! But of the ones that I mentioned in the video, I've definitely been rotating through those and using them and enjoying them. Like, you kind of get stuck with one or two that you really like and you forget about the others, and you're like, I really liked you too. I'm sorry I left you behind. Anyway, Yeah, so I am trying to branch out. I realized when I did the eye primer testing video, I'm a little boring with my eyeshadows. Pretty much do the same kind of thing. Even if they're different, slightly different colors, that's the thing, they're slightly different colors. But I mean, I do work in an office, and it's, fairly conservative office, so I'm not going to go in there with crazy makeup. It's just A, it's just not me, and B, it's just, yeah, it's not really suitable for my work. So that's it. That is my Project Pan 2018 update number 1. First time I've done this, first update. I give myself maybe a B minus. I'm gonna be nice, a B minus. I think I'm doing okay, but I could do better. And I think in this whole process, I'm just learning a little bit more about myself. Thanks for watching my update video. If you liked this video, please give it a little thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos from me in the future, I have lined up a product purchases video, a product empties video, and then a couple of other videos that I'm thinking of filming. So I do want to do a little YouTube channel, how this is working update. It's been a journey. It's been just over a month and it's been a journey. But yeah, I'd like to maybe just do a little video of that as well. So anyway, if you want to see more videos from me in the future, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.